We're at the Italian Neuromarketing Days with Daniel Yarosh. How does our evolutionary biology interferes with our purchase decisions?
Well, that's a very interesting question. When you say purchasing decision, you think that people make rational decisions about why they buy a product. They think through the characteristics. But in fact, at the same time, there are many other things going on in their mind that they're not even conscious of. Will this make me look better to my friends? How does it affect my status? How will it make me look in front of the other sex, men for women and women for men? So these are all characteristics that we've evolved with to help us compete, and they're thoughts that are going on subconsciously while we're thinking over these rational thoughts. So usually a purchasing decision is a combination of, does this good really serve my need, and also, how does it make me look? So in some way, it's a rational decision when you consider all the characteristics, but sometimes people make decisions that to others don't seem rational because they don't understand all the other thoughts that are going on in a person's head. So evolutionary biology is very important in our decision as to whether a good is going to make us happy.
How does our brain judge beauty?
Well, this is a subject that's very well understood now. So we know that there are many parts of the brain that judge beauty, starting with looking at faces, extracting the features, and then making judgments. And we know that there are many different ethnic groups, many different colors of skin in the world. And so we might think that there's many different types of beauty. But it turns out that there are only a few characteristics that determine beauty for everybody in the world. One of the main characteristics is a sign of youth, because youth indicates reproductive potential, and we're always looking for a good partner or for a good ally in our social setting. We look for symmetry, meaning the left side looks like the right side, because this is a sign of health and vigor, and of course that's a characteristic of beauty. And the other is evenness of skin tone, because that also indicates youth and not being subject to stress or environmental danger. So these are the three main characteristics that people look for in beauty, and throughout the world people agree on who's good looking and who is not.
Finally, what is the lipstick effect? And how can neuromarketing insights guide businesses during economical crisis or in the creation of new categories of products?
Well, the lipstick effect is a very interesting observation that was first made by Leonard Lauder, the son of Estee Lauder, the founder of the Estee Lauder companies. And the lipstick effect says that in times of economic downturn, when the economy is difficult, women buy more lipstick. And a study was done over the last 50 recessions in the Western world. And in each case, not only did lipstick purchases increase, but goods that make people look better increase. Even while they're cutting back on buying refrigerators and ovens and toasters, goods that make their life better, they increase spending on goods that make them look better. And part of the explanation is that in a recession, the environment is more competitive. People are competing, they're trying to keep their job, they're trying to have part of resources while resources are declining. So they do things to make themselves look better, to be more competitive. And so in the sense, it makes sense to spend more on beauty goods during a recession. The fact is that it happens. And I can say personally, in my business, I was in business in 2001, 9/11, and I was very worried that our business, which was supplying ingredients to the cosmetic industry, was going to decline because of the worldwide crisis. And in fact, my sales went up because the lipstick effect is true. Women buy more cosmetics in times of crisis. And so when there is a crisis, it's time for consumer goods people to think, how can I make my consumer feel better? How can I make them compete better in a difficult environment? And they might do better in an economic crisis if they think those thoughts.
Thank you very much.